Hello Bobby, part a bit of the topper mate. I feel like getting really pipped tonight. Had a rough day. Me sister thinks she is pregnant. She thinks it was Ari. She's not sure. She skiffles around with a lot of blokes, gargles their bubbles and leaves.
Sure Skiff, don't mind if I do. That said, I heard Ari is having a bit of a spill down at the Poppycock. Best think we might ask him about it.
I know he lorried my sister 2 days ago, and now she thinks she may have a baby in her. I didn't want to tell her about how Ari lost his jingles in that fight a couple of months ago over at Jim's. They was right to think about sending him to the National Health, but to trot on his Jim and Jack like that just isn't right. He has a wife, you know. She is a right solid bird. I had a throw at it once when we was in high school. Brilliant knickers she was.
Brilliant knickers, mate. Let's get drunk then. Sarah likes me when I'm drunk because I don't come home wanting to roll on top of her and give her the old Jim Crow in a sloppy way, if you know what I mean.
Hang on Bobby, mind if I just get halfy drunk, drop you off at the Poppycock and warble over to your place and drop Sarah a bit of the old potatoes and squid before I go home?
Of course not, Skiff. Take her to the doctor. God knows if I have to go home and roll the badges with her sober, I will have to spend the next 2 days shopping and trotting around London looking at new window dressings. This way, if you go over and drop her the old Winston Churchill, she will be too embarrassed to even talk to me for a week. Besides, she is probably knackered right now anyway. She lost her job at Tesco. She didn't say why.
Brilliant knickers Bobby. It's a plan then. I lost my job at Tesco last week for giving some bird the evening news in a dark storeroom.
Can I ask you a question, Skiff? I have been wanting to drop Ari's wife Carmen a bit of the London Underground, but I'm worried that Ari might find out. The other night when we was at the Hen and Badger and that Maroon 5 song came on, he feathered my weasel when we were dancing. I think he wants to share a touch of my Pride and Prejudice. I could use this as a sort of insurance in case he tried anything if I gave Carmen the Daniel Craig. I don't really have a problem with it because when we were in high school I let Ari nibble my peas once. But we were in high school, everyone does that.
Of course Bobby. I think it is a brilliant idea. You go over to the Poppycock, get Ari drunk, let him thumb your toaster and you should have no problem then. Wait a couple of days and drop over to Carmen and let her meet the Prime Minister in the Abbey. Brilliant knickers Bobby.
Brilliant knickers, Skiff.